Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 5 idioms with the word set. Set, you heard right, so all set? Which means, are you ready to begin? So let's go. We're going to go over its meanings, but of course some example sentences so that you are able to put it into practice afterwards when we're done here. With this said, let's go. But not before you hit subscribe and press on the notification bell icon so you never miss a lesson. Good. So, idiom number 1, to set your sights or heart on something. So again, make sure you pronounce it with me. You know how important pronunciation is. So set your heart or sights on something, which means to have a strong desire to have or achieve something. Max really set his sights on getting into the med school. So that means he badly wanted to get in there. Maria set her heart on traveling to France next summer, and she knows she has to put some money aside. Good. What is it that you have set your heart on doing? Maybe this summer or maybe in the near future? Let me know in the comments. And now an example about myself. Well, I've set my heart on hanging out with my friends a little bit more this summer. Good. Idiom number 2, which is set foot. Set foot. Alrighty. And that means to literally go to a place or enter. Yeah? Walk into a place. Good. Like for example, I hardly ever set foot in a McDonald's. Yeah. And that's true about myself. Yeah. You'll almost never see me in a McDonald's because I'm not into fast food. Good. And another example might be, she promised herself that she'd never set foot in there any longer. Like sometimes, and please mind that sometimes set foot can be used in a negative way. Yeah, like never wanting to go to a place or be in a certain place. Yeah. So usually it has this connotation of setting foot in somewhere. So like not wanting to go there. Now my example, well, last week we had to travel by train, and there were this rowdy travelers with us on the train. They kind of got into a fight, and so we might have said to ourselves, we're never gonna set foot in here ever again, you know, after with that happening. But no, we would never say something like this because we think that train journeys are really convenient if you don't want to drive. Idiom number 3 is set in stone. Set in stone. When something is set in stone, that means it's fixed, yeah? And it stays like that, like it was initially planned or decided, yeah? But some things may not be set in stone, and so it's the opposite. They may not be fixed. Did she say, when are we going to meet? No, she didn't. Then it's not set in stone. We can postpone it, right? So the meeting, what we've established together, is not set in stone. There's not a set date. There's not a fixed date for that. Yeah, it's not set in stone. Things can be flexible. Yeah. Sometimes students will ask me about certain dates for their Olympiads or contests, all sorts of competitions and artistic events, stuff like that. And I don't know what to tell them up front, so because things aren't set in stone, yeah, they will be announced at a later date. So I will be like, the date is not set in stone. Yeah, I'll give you updates on that. Yeah, it's the date is not set in stone. I'll get back to you with some updates. Good. With this, remember to build your own example with set in stone. What else aside from meetings and things like dates, contests can or cannot be set in stone? Leave it down here. Idiom number 4 now is set the record straight. Set the record straight, which means correct the wrong story or facts about what people said or believed. So with setting the record straight, it's kind of like you are trying to correct some fake news, yeah, somewhat in some sort of way. Or better, to clear something up. Yeah, you want to set the record straight. You want to help people to believe what is right and not wrong, like they initially did. Let's take an example now. Let me set the record straight here. What happened actually is I had already gotten worked up on us planning to hang out together sometime. So when you canceled last minute, I just overreacted. That's all. Don't take it personally. So again, to recap, setting the record straight is trying to help people to get a correct understanding or idea of a full story, right? Good. With this said, let's move on to the last but not least idiom with set, which is set the bar high or low. Again, set the bar high or set the bar low, which means set the goals, the standards, or the expectations for something high or low. Now let's take an example. This is a grown-up daughter speaking to her mom. I can dress whatever I want, Mom. You've taught me to set the bar high, So I want to look good. Plus, there's a dress code. See? So setting the bar high here means to make difficult demands for yourself. Yeah, for yourself, or others are making those demands, yeah, for you. So now another example I'm thinking of right now is I think that I've set the bar really high with my channel and what I'm trying to achieve here with you. And why is this? Because I want the best for you when it comes to your learning outcomes in your English. So yeah, with this said, we're done. Thanks so much for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you put it into practice, because practice makes perfect, and try to personalize it as much as possible. Bring your personal experience into your learning, because that makes it a lot more authentic. And I'll see you again next time as well. Don't forget to give me a like. Bye for now.